back with more Tales of Berseria. Made it back to Hellawes. So, let's figure out where the fuck to go. Probably gotta talk to guild guys.
What a beautiful ship.
Isn't she? She transports flamestone and sulfur to the capital in Midgand. Have you heard of flamestone? It's this new explosive material the Abbey developed. Thanks to their discovery, we can make some really powerful new cannons and explosives.
Explosives. Sounds dangerous.
It is dangerous, but it's also necessary. Not only are there demons about, but we've humans to contend with too. With pirates and bandits in ever-increasing numbers. On the bright side, with a higher demand for flamestone, Hellawes is prospering like never before. Flamestone is the only reason our little snowbound city is thriving. A keelhaul to anyone who says otherwise.
So this ship goes to the capital. If I asked, could you take us with you?
Nope, not happening. The guild ordered a total suspension of activity. We can't lift anchor. Besides, any ship carrying precious ores has an exorcist on board for security. You need the Abbey's permission.
Sounds like they keep a tight lid on things.
Yeah, I guess. But the Abbey makes the rules, so what are you gonna do? Without the Abbey, humanity would be dead in the water. A keelhaul to anyone that says otherwise.
Okay. Fair enough then. Guess I won't be keelhauled today. I'll just move on, I guess.
We're lucky the snow has been white for the past few years.
Why is that lucky? Snow is always white.
Wrong. In Hellawes, it isn't always. Depending on the direction of the wind and what the volcano is up to, volcanic ash can mix in with the snow and turn it gray.
There's a volcano nearby?
It's actually quite a ways up north, but it's the biggest volcano in all of Midgand. Mount Hellawes, it's called. And that's where we mine our flamestone. Actually, it's the only place you can mine the stuff.
Mount Hellawes.
It's got a nice ring to it. You ever seen a volcano, Velvet?
No, and I'm not interested.
We'll be going there eventually. Uh-oh.
This
Hi.
is Dial's tale. Did you really kill him?
We found him dead in a lake of tar. This is all we could bring back.
Is that so?
You can doubt me all you like, but I brought you the demon's body. Who else can say that?
True enough.
Good. Get to work on my ship then.
I'm afraid we can't. We still need Lady Teresa's permission first.
I'm in a hurry. It would be much worse for you if she knew who the real smugglers were.
You wouldn't!
It's a trade. Repair the ship on the beach, and I'll sail away quietly.
Very well. I'll find you your shipwrights. We'll see you at the shore.
Okay.
Hey, Velvet. This would be a perfect opportunity for us to upgrade our equipment. How about it?
What are you talking about?
Huh?
You don't know?
We didn't have anything like that in our village.
All the more reason, then. Come on, let's go.
Lame.
Hey, you don't need to be so pushy.
Nah.
That's just how I am. Get used to it. Come on.
I guess we got nothing to do. Novice Smith. Sorry. Yay. There you go. Okay.
And that's how it's done. Get it?
I'll try to do that stuff off camera whenever
suppose.
possible.
It seems like kind of a hassle.
Maybe at first, sure. But once you get it down,
Whenever
it'll
possible,
be second
anyway.
nature. You'll eventually learn how to maximize your personal strengths through wise upgrading and dismantling.
It does seem useful.
Right? If you plan to continue your crusade, upgrading may give you the edge you need. Of course, those who are inadequately prepared for battle probably won't end up on the winning side.
That's certainly true enough. And hey, if it'll make me stronger, I'm sure I'll figure it out. If it'll help me take him down.
Grr, he's gonna die. Grr. I know some people complain that like she has a one-track mind, but it's just like I don't care. It's the one-track mind I like. Anyway, a beach. Where the fuck? Where am I gonna go? Return to the grounded. Oh. Okay then. But yeah, upgrading and dismantling are going to be a hassle, especially if I get too many of the same things.
Well, it looks like we'll get the repairs we need.
Maybe, but that's only half of our problem. Without a proper crew, we'll wind up shipwrecked again.
We don't have time to find one, and we can't hire a ship without permission.
We'll just have to do what we can. But we've seen where my sailing skills get us.
I'm not forcing you to come. I'll do it alone if I have to.
I wonder if there are any free sailors around.
Well, gee. We cut off the tail of a guy who was a sailor. Maybe we go talk to him. But we'll see how long that takes. Do 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 do. That's a lot of enemies I don't want to fight anymore. I'm just gonna try and avoid them. Oh, shit. Avoid them whenever I can.
Hey, Velvet. Do the demons you kill turn back into humans?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Remember the demon that attacked us near the coast? When it died, it turned back into a human. Every demon I've killed has stayed a demon. So I was just wondering what was different.
Do demons stay demons when they die? But what about Nico and the villagers I killed?
Maybe it's just a case-by-case sort of thing.
Who cares? A corpse is a corpse, whether it's human or demon.
Yeah, I guess being human again doesn't help much if you're already dead.
Exactly. All that matters is that the demons I devour make me stronger. Nothing more.
Can never be too careful.
She's hopeless. Her keel's busted. It'd be faster to build a new ship.
Her keel?
You could say she's like a man with a broken back.
And how in blazes did you end up running aground here? I wouldn't think it possible.
If you can't help, that's enough. Go back to town.
What now? Do we try to find a new ship?
I can't think of anything else. I just hope we have time.
O Empyrean Inominat, hear my prayer. Blessings and honor unto thee.
Here comes the weird.
This frail flesh a sacrifice to be thy foundation.
Sister.
Oh, Oscar! What brings you here? Your face! What happened to you?
A demon got the better of me. I've been summoned back to the Abbey, but I thought I'd stop by on my way.
My poor brother. I'm so sorry.
There is pain, but I can still fight. The scar will serve to remind me of my inexperience.
An underhanded foe, no doubt.
No. The demon saps her enemy's strength with her left hand and turns it against them. It was a girl with black hair and eyes full of fire. She poses a threat for even a seasoned praetor. Please, take care, dear sister.
It was her!
Teresa?
Understood. I will. Worry not. A failure as minor as this is not the end of the world.
To be honest, I came hoping you would cheer me up like that. Well, I do believe I recognize those earrings.
Of course. I treasure them dearly. Thank you.
They suit you just as well as I thought they would.
Jeez.
I must take my leave now.
Any other Tales game, I would hate this right now.
Lady Teresa, we've captured a stowaway.
Oh,
I
goody.
wasn't stowing away, you twit. I merely boarded without permission.
Ow! That's a bitch slap.
You're a collaborator with that demon woman. Where is she?
Your tortures are useless against the mighty Muggy-Loo. Because I'll spill my guts just fine without him.
Oh, you bitch! So, yeah, Oscar and Teresa have a pseudo-incestual thing going on, and it's uncomfortable. And it's there. I'm not a big fan of that, as you can tell. Because I don't know who would be a fan of that sort of thing, and I've actually dumped shows if they even go in that direction. Like, what was it? Something this season called Magic Maker? Like some anime? I was just like, no. I don't need it. To be fair, one of the reasons I'm willing to look the other way is the performances of at least Teresa as a character. I mean, Brina Palencia is great. She also voiced Ceres, and she's going to voice Bienfu. Try to salvage is what she can with Bienfu, but... Or, no, Monica Rial did Ceres and Celica and Bienfu. I was confused. Brina Palencia did Teresa. I'm getting my Funimation voice actors confused. But, yeah, Brina Palencia was in Fruits Basket, and
there was word from the Abbey.
CL
They're
Phantom
holding a public
Hive
execution for a witch who tried to draw demons into the city.
in Black
Is
Butler.
that so? Sounds like a real nasty character.
I'd stay away from the city if I were you. It's a common tactic for Lady Teresa. Threaten one criminal to draw out their allies.
Are you saying I'm a criminal? pot calling the kettle black, isn't it?
That's why I'm warning you. Lady Teresa's top class, even among exorcist praetors. I wouldn't think badly of you if you fled.
A witch. It has to be Magilou, huh?
Magic
It
Kazam!
looks like the Abbey is onto us. We'd best assume they've already found the tunnel.
No sense trying to buy a ship now.
Then don't buy one. Steal it.
Steal a ship from Hellawes. Just the two of us.
We have at least one other on our side.
Dial?
He said he can navigate. If he joins forces with us, all the better.
That could be. But what happens to Magilou?
I suppose that's up to the Abbey.
Well, jeez.
Let's head to Dial's cave.
Sorry, Magilou. Rest in peace.
So I'll just edit this part out. Whoops.
You really go all out, don't you?
What do you mean?
Look, you're using Dial, threatening the guild, abandoning Magilou. You see?
I'm not abandoning her. She can take care of herself.
Nothing stops you, does it?
There's a lot I don't understand about Magilou, but I know she won't be killed so easily. Besides, I'm sure she's already told the Abbey everything she knows about us.
You're probably right.
That means we need an ace up our sleeve. Like a demon they believe to be dead.
All right. One last good sharpening and I'll call this blade done. Do your blades need sharpening too? I'd be happy to take care of it for you if you want.
No thanks. I was taught never to leave my lifeline in the hands of another.
Sure. Sounds like you found a good teacher. I don't care if it's me who does it, as long as you're keeping them well maintained. Just in case you don't already know, after you sharpen your blades, you should rub them with clove oil and wipe them down with wool.
Yeah, I know. I was taught that too. By the man who killed my brother.
So, I guess I won't edit it out after all. Wasn't gonna talk much. Getting back to my point, a game like this has a lot of Funimation actors, which is kind of neat, because they don't usually get involved in anything other than anime, so this was like one of the rare times I'm like, oh shit. So Brina Palencia was Hollow from Spice and Wolf, CL from Black Butler, whatever. So hearing her as Teresa was like, ooh, that's really good, because I don't think she does many video game voice acting things. She was Rayfa in those little bits of the Dance of Devotion thing in Phoenix Wright too, so I'm like, yay! I don't hear her that often and stuff. So, you know, stuff like that can make Teresa a lot more tolerable, even with the whole weird pseudo-incest angle that's going on. So, yeah. I'm not condoning that part of the story. I'm saying that in a game like this, you're okay going a little further than normal, and I'm willing to look the other way because like, if this was the main characters doing it, I would have a problem with it. If it was a gag that was way too fucking often, that would be a problem. The benefit is that Teresa and Oscar don't show up all that much. Maybe 2 or 3 set pieces in the game at most. So, again, mileage may vary on the whole. I'm just stating it as I don't like it, but it's not going to detract from the overall experience enough that I'm going to hate it. I'm just putting that as a thing there. Anyway, speaking of Funimation actors, this is the guy who played Gluttony.
What are you two doing back here?
Things didn't work out. We'll lend a hand with your raid.
Awfully presumptuous, aren't you?
I'm a demon. Comes with the territory.
You got me there. Ah, gods. I think that's the first time I've laughed since turning demon. But are you sure? It's suicide, you know.
Maybe not. I have a plan. The exorcists have a hostage they're using to lure me into the city.
Then we can sneak in through the tunnel into the storehouse.
No. I expect they'll have an ambush ready there. So instead, we hit them with a direct frontal assault.
You call that a plan?
No, I call it a feint. As their forces converge on the front, a second group slips in via the tunnel, strikes the docks, and secures a ship. After that, the two groups meet up and we all sail away. And I want you at the helm.
Answer me this, then. Who's making this frontal assault of yours?
I will, naturally.
That works. When?
Tomorrow. Can we rest here until then?
Make yourself at home. Nothing so comfy as a bed of tar.
Velvet? Hey, Velvet? Luffy? You were crying out. Were you having a nightmare?
I was... Oh, Luffy! It was terrible!
Hey, come on, let go of me. I have to go. I have something important to do.
What's that?
Arthur told me to come meet him at the Shrine of Tranquility.
Huh?
No, Luffy said! No! Listen to me! Artorias is... He's going to...
Are you all right? You were tossing and turning.
I'm fine. It was just a dream.
I don't like dreams like that.
If you don't want to go with me, I understand.
That wouldn't do. How can I repay you if you die?
You are an odd one.
Am I? I always thought of me as just me. Velvet, who's this Artorias?
My target. He killed my brother.
We're ready. Dial should be at the entrance.
Let's get going then.
Sleep well?
Just fine, thanks. And your special concoction?
Ready for deployment anytime. By the way, I never caught your name.
Velvet.
We'll sail together if you live, Velvet. If not, at least I know what to put on your tombstone.
You've got a sharp tongue.
I've always been that way.
Right then, we're off to attack Hellawes.
Okay then.
That reminds me. Where do you think that boy who took the compass ran off to?
Hellawes, I'd imagine, since Malakim are always tethered to exorcists.
That means we might run into him during our attack.
Are you getting squeamish about killing the boy because you feel indebted to him for healing you?
No. If he gets in the way, I'll take him down. But
I
have to remember to thank him first.
Right.
Does that bother you at all?
No, not really. I just know that Malakim don't taste very good.
Malakim don't suit your palate? I'll call that a positive.
You know, do I chance it? Now that I think about it, I'm not gonna chance it. Because it's not just the cutscene in Hellawes and a boss. There's stuff after that that I might get in trouble with. So I think it's smart to call it here. And just deal with the... because there is going to be a boss fight, and it is going to be against Teresa, and it is going to kind of suck. So I'm going to deal with it next time. Alright.